This is top 10 best glitches in Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville. Anyways, let's do the number 10. So number 10, you're gonna have to equip Captain Deadbeard. It doesn't require two people, just requires one player. Then you follow where I'm going. So you go over here to right here to this section, and you go where these arcade machines right there. And then you see this door right there where the speaker is. You basically have to jump, run forward, go in your barrel, and then R2. And then this should happen. Now you're just stuck in here in the floor, just glitched. And let me see if I can. You can even use your parrot down here as well. It's pretty simple. It may take a few tries. Hello, userless Diana Mendoza Aguri. Jeez, long name. But anyways, yeah, that's literally all the glitches. Literally just you're stuck in the floor, and also you can also shoot people in there. This is kind of exploit kinda. But yeah, this is all the glitches. And if you can really just walk around. You can see the pipes right here. You can see those tubes. You can see all that. But anyways, moving on to glitch number 9. You're gonna have to be TV head. But if you don't own TV head, you can do it with wildflower. If you don't own a wildflower, then you're gonna purchase one of them for 500,000 coins. Basically, as TV head, you go over here to this little, like, I think it's like a gift shop. You go to this gift shop right here, jump up, stand on this right here, place your beacon with L1, and then warp home, and then follow my tracks. You quickly turn over here and sprint, and now you're over here. There's actually 2 ways to do this. And also another glitch, if you use your Yeti, you can go down here and look around in this area. You can look around in this section and all of that. You can also get here with TV head, but I think you need to do something to get in there. And then if you turn and then jump up here, you go over here. It might say you're out of bounds, but you go behind this tree, and now you're over here. But if you go too far and the countdown goes to 0, you die. If you wait for your Yeti, you can parkour on the tree and then jump through there and probably like kill someone with your Yeti. Let me show you an example. And look at that. I'm out with the Yeti. And this person right here, I could just get out. Just, you're dead. Well, anyways, moving on to glitch number 8. So what you get, this is number 8. What do you have to do? You have to become all-star and then go to one of these jump pads over here. You have to go to this one right here. Stand behind it. Look in the middle of that plant right there. Sprint and then jump and just go forward. That should happen. So you're probably wondering, what did that do? Well, let me show you what it did. So if that happens, if you hear that noise and you go to the end without nothing happening, that means you did it correctly. And the soon you press the jump button or like go down, something like, for instance, if you like move forward and then you like drop down, this will happen. Yeah, it's just like a ginormous jump boost. You can do this for your advantage. Like, if you do this, you can like jump up there and snipe people down. Like, look at this. If I just do it correctly. Dang, I messed it up. But you get the point. You can really like snipe people while you're in the air. Anyways, moving on to glitch number 7. So what do you got to do? You have to become an 80s action hero. One of the best characters. Now you have to go right here. You sprint, jump, and then click L1 and triangle. This may take a few tries to do it. But if you do mess up, just warp home so you can get your triangle ability back. This may take a few more tries. It's kind of a little difficult. Like I just did it. You just spam L1 and triangle at the same time when you're midair. And now I'm flying. I'm really Jesus. I'm really walking on air. But yeah, you can literally fly around. You control people by like saying like, yo, look at this, guys, I'm hacking. I'm just gonna fly around. You can also shoot people down there. But please do not do this in a public server. You don't want to ruin the experience for other people, because you can kill people while you're in the air. You can kill people. Don't do this in a public server. And see, look, Outer also did it. But if you do this, people are probably gonna hate you and probably gonna spawn camp you or something like that. I don't know. They're gonna start your villain arc on you. But anyways, moving on to glitch number 6. Number 6, you gotta become imp, and then you have to go on dance on every single one of these pads. So you click like a short emote. So one of these emotes called Elastic Flappy Super Sadness for Funnies. Recommend Super Sadness. Heart it by clicking square. And then you click the down arrow on every single pad. So that's the first pad. Here's the second one. They have the dance on. If you go over here, the third one is right here. Dance on this one. And then be careful if you keep on dying in a public server, recommend switch to a private server because you probably will get killed. Dance on this pad. This is the fourth one. The fifth one is just like how the zombie base was. Just up right here. That's the fifth one. And then the sixth one, which is the last one, is where the trolley is. aka that train that goes on the tracks, those tracks that you see. Oh, look, there's a chest right there. Just gonna keep that right there. And then here's the sixth one. You emo on it, and then you should see the gnome judge you worthy, and you should have like a shiny effect. Find the word gnomes. If you already have it favorited, then you have it favorited and you'll have it. But it's in statements. The find gnomes is in statements, and if you're a new player, then it'll be really right here. I have it favorited, but you gotta get the word gnomes, and then you go where the third pad was. We have to go up there. So let me just go up there. It's pretty simple. You just parkour up, and then you go to this gnome door right here. The eyes should shine up blue, and then you say gnomes, and this opens up. And then you walk inside. Now just follow where I'm going. So you go over here. Now you see this little crevice right here. You jump up with imp or acorn or nightcap. And look, you can literally just walk inside. This is an out of map glitch. I guess the people that made this game didn't realize they had that. This reminds me of that Hello Neighbor secret wall. And yeah, look at this. I'm just out of map. Yeah, this is just out of map glitch. This also works for Acorn and Nightcap, but recommend Imp because Imp is really fast. And also, Imp is just a good character. So if you're getting like killed, you can just grab your grenade them and then shoot them, or like grab your grenade them and then run. But yeah, that's really all this glitch is. It's just out of bounds. Just like out of bounds glitch. Anyways, moving on to glitch number 5. By the way, for the rest of the glitches, it's gonna be on the plants. Number 5. So what you have to do, you have to become Acorn, and then you go to right here. If there's balloons there, just shoot it. Just get them out. Just get rid of them all. And then you stand right there, click the step trap, and you go on this lamppost. You see how I'm standing on it? You stand on like that. Activate your transformation, and then you get flung. Get out your transformation, like aka your oak, and then land on this tree. And now you can impress everyone. You can shoot them down to see to tell them like, look at me, I'm up here. I'm such a savage. And also, if you get high, you can also get this is the closest way to get to that higher balloon on the plant side, at least. Anyways, moving on to glitch number 4. I got to become Acorn. So what you have to do, you go over here where Rux is, and then you go on this globe, put your stab trap down, jump up, and then stand right here, aim to that line in the wall right there is, activate your transformation, and then you should get glitched in. Now you're in, get out of your transformation, put your sticky bomb, get up here, and now look at this. It was like there was supposed to be a room right here. And then you can go down here, Look at all of this. Just wait. If you go down there, you may get stuck. You may get stuck like that. Wait. Yeah, you may get stuck. Just place your sticky bomb and eject out. This is a really cool glitch. I do this all the time. I used to do it on public servers. And like show people that, and we will like do like mini games in there. Let's move on to glitch number 3. What you're supposed to do, you go down to Giddy Park. Outer's also gonna do this glitch request. You jump down, and you see this gate right there. You go over here, stand in the complete middle of it, and just use your triangle. And then it's that simple. You're in. Don't go past the doghouse. If you go a little bit like past, like if you go to like the doorway of the doghouse, you will die. Just how Outer just did. He died from out of bounds. So look, if you just walk a little bit out, you will die. See, you just die. This is a really interesting glitch. But yeah, this is really all the glitches. It's just an out of bounds glitch right there. Anyways, moving on to glitch number 2. Glitch number 2, I said I was gonna do all 5 are gonna be plants, but I'm running out of ideas for the plant ones. So basically what you're supposed to do is that you equip Space Cadet and you go to Weirden Woods. I don't know why. There's actually one in this area they had to do, but they patched it. So now you have to go to Weirden Woods and do the Weirden Woods launch glitch. So we just skip this, and I'll show you the glitch once I get inside. So here we are. So basically what you're supposed to do is follow my steps. Basically you jump down here, and then make sure you're using Space Cadet for this. So right here is where a chest is. So if you don't know where to go, just look for one of the nearest chests. Kill the enemies if they're trying to kill you. Let me just get rid of them real fast. Alright, anyways, since all the enemies are gone, basically what you're supposed to do, you jump up here, go right here, and then just activate your triangle. Alright, and then once you're right here, you're going to have to do your ginormous laser in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Whee! Now you just get launched all the way over here, just some damage. And look at that, you just get launched across the map. You can do this multiple times. Look, you can only do this multiple freaking times. Oh, that might happen where you just untransform. You wait 5 seconds, and then I believe I can fly. Look at that, just look at that. You really just get teleported. But yeah, guys, that's glitch number 2. Move on to glitch number 1. Number 1, which is probably the best glitch in all of BFN. It's called the W glitch. So basically, what you're supposed to do for the W glitch is pretty simple. You can do for zombies or plants. Recommend plants, especially if you have reload down with P shooter. Basically, what you do, you go become a plant, go to town center or the nighttime time center, aka for zombies. Make it casual. Basically, you go in. Let me make some pasta. Yummy. Anyways, you go inside town center. Let me skip it, and I'll show you the rest once I get in there. Anyways, since we're here, equip a character that you want to use for the glitch. Make sure it's a low level character so you can level them up. I'm picking P shooter because I need to. Basically, make sure you have all 3 diamond gnomes, and make sure you have all 27 golden gnomes and the 3 diamond gnomes. Make sure you have all golden gnomes and diamond gnomes for this. So basically, you just follow my tracks. Now you go to where the first, go to where that the kernel corn that gives you that quest. You know, right here. Excuse me. And you go where this guy is. Turn and then go down to the sewers. RP sewers. It will be missed. And then you turn over here, jump. You go down here. Now you may hear the song change. like that. Now you're in the gnome area. And make sure all of the slots are filled with gnomes. You can have the chests. Make sure the chests are already opened. You go to the diamond gnomes. Open the mysterious door. And then, let's skip it. So basically, go to options, go to settings, go to accessibility, and make sure convert voice chat to text chat and enable text to speech are both on. Actually, no, only enable text to speech is on. And then you hold the smacking button. You know how you smack in some games. You hold it down, and a keyboard should pop up. This only works for PlayStation. A keyboard should pop up, or Xbox or PC, depending. I don't know. And you just hold the W button. Now, for PlayStation, you should see a line. If you see the line keep on coming back over and over again, like it'll get near the end, it'll just teleport back up and then grow again, go again. Once you hold W for long enough, I know you guys can't see my keyboard for some reason. You just hold W, and you see that line keep on growing, and then teleport it back to small and keep on growing again. Once that line disappears, you have to put a few more W's, like 10 more W's once that line is gone, and you click enter, aka R2, or depending what console you're on. Just keep on spamming W's. This may take a while, like a good 1 minute. Still going. Nice. Now, if the line's gone, you just click enter. Now, if you shoot, and if your ammo's still at the max it's supposed to be, that means you did it. And also, view email, and it says testing frosted strings, that means you did it. So now you just walk forward or sprint forward. Your sprinting should look bug for pea shooter. And then you go activate the boss, and you just do the boss normally. Be careful, your HP will not go down either, and there will be no cooldown for your abilities. Like the cooldown wouldn't show, but there is still a cooldown. Be careful, you may die. And by the way, if you have reload Gatling, just camp up on this pillar and just shoot his head. Yeah. Oh, so my mistake. I don't have reload Gatling equipped. So if you don't have reload Gatling equipped, or you don't even have it in general, just do the boss how you typically supposed to do it. This will go way faster, but I forgot to equip it. Lag. By the way, if your game may like lag a little bit, like not your internet making you lag, it's the game that's doing it, because we're in like a dev admin server, like type version of the game where everything's like in testing and stuff. Like everything's just all buggy, and you know, because it's in like a testing mode. But anyways, if you feel like you're gonna die, just run. If you feel like you took some massive damage, if you feel like you did, just run. And then if you do have reload Gatling, like I said, you just shoot his head. And how you know your thing will reload, you'll see like a white like dome. You see like a white shockwave effect appear at your pea shooter's head each time it reloads. And look at that, we just killed him. Now if you see, look, your text is all weird, dude. Everything's super weird. And then black screen, don't worry, this just part of the glitch. And then your like thing, which should look weird, you go to one of the chests, it should say A1000. Now you just spam square, and look at this. By the way, you're gaining, you're level 10. By the way, if you spam, you're level 10 right now. If you spam you have to spam for a good minute and a half. Minute or 2 minutes just to get max level. By the way, if you do this for like a good 10 minutes, you'll get like around like 12,000 to 13,000 tacos, which is pretty insane. So if my calculations are correct, every minute you do gets you 2,000 tacos per minute. I'm pretty sure. Oh, my game crashed. By the way, if your game does that and it says pop cap, close your game. Like, just close your game. Now, so since you restarted your game, you closed it and went back in, you just wait for everything to load. See, everything's perfectly fine. Just load in, connect to EA servers, and I'll show you once I load in. So now you fully load in, and then you go to over here to level up, and your character should be ready to level up. And then look, if you go to cool stats, you'll see that you gain some tacos. Your tacos should not say 151,000. That's just how many tacos I have, but your tacos will increase. You'll get a bunch of prize balls, like you see those prize balls. Again, it's not gonna say the amount I have. For some reason, it says 53 instead of 50. Then you'll get prize balls as well, and you also get a little bit of coins. Anyways, but yeah, guys, that's all for today's video. It's just top 10 best glitches in BFN that you can do with friends or by yourself. By the way, W glitch requires a friend or it requires a friend. By the way, if you don't have a friend and you want to do split screen and do it yourself, the split screen will also not work, because for able you to put your keyboard up, that you have to have someone with you and you don't feel like talking, so you just use the text-to-speech thing. So yeah, that's why it requires a friend. But anyways, that's all for today's video, guys. Like and subscribe, not forcing, your choice. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Toodaloo. Peace out.